we're counting down to Thanksgiving. And if this year you don't want to do the cooking, Good Foods Co-op has an easy solution. Lauren Gothrop joins me now. And Lauren, I love this because usually in our house, we have 20 to 25 people every year for Thanksgiving. This year, it's just my husband and our 2 children. And so we don't want to cook, and you can do the meal for us. I love that.
Who doesn't want a year off to kind of relax a little bit more? Or there may be a lot of people making Thanksgiving for the very first time. And so maybe they don't want to make all the sides, but they still want the selection. So you can come in and get those, and absolutely only get as much as you need. You can get portions for 2, portions for 4. And also people are probably not wanting to do a whole big turkey, right? Some people may want the leftovers, of course, so they'll go ahead and do that. But there are smaller cuts of turkey that will still give you the great flavor, but obviously it's a lot cheaper, and you're not going to have leftovers that you're not going to know what to do with.
Yes.
So I have an example of one of those things you could do, which is just a turkey breast, which is a very large cut. And most people would probably think, well, that's probably going to get dried out, right? Because you do so much when you're cooking the big turkey to try to keep that part juicy, right? So I've come up with a trick, because a lot of times you'll find these breasts that are skinless, right? And you want to still have all that fat, which is that flavor, and keeps it nice and moist while it cooks. So I actually use mayonnaise. And what I do is I just chop up some herbs. I'm using rosemary, sage, thyme, and parsley. You can use fresh or you can use dry. And I put it right there in the mayonnaise. And you just mix it up, kind of create this little herbed mayo almost to put on top of your turkey. Now, before you do that, you want to give the turkey a good salt and pepper on both sides. Of course, you want that flavor first of all. And you probably know this from doing your big turkeys. You want the flavor all over, inside, outside. So if you are doing that whole turkey, make sure you get the inside of the cavity as well. So give it a good salt and pepper. And then you're just going to slather on this mayo mixture. And it's kind of, it creates this nice little crust that locks all the moisture in while you're baking it. And this size of breast only took like about 45 minutes to cook.
As opposed to all day in the oven. I like that too.
Yes. I mean, it's seriously, it'll be more like making just a weeknight dinner. So once you got it all slathered, you put it on a rack, put it in the oven at like 375 or 400. And you have this beautiful crusted turkey breast that's got all of the flavors. It's got all that moisture locked in, and it's absolutely delicious. And this will feed, one breast will feed 2 to 3 people.
That's great. And you said you can order the sides a la carte. So take us around the table. What do you have there, and what can people buy?
So we've got our famous cheese ball here, which is a Good Foods exclusive recipe. I know you've tried it in years past, Jennifer. It's always a fan favorite, and that's a great serving for, about 4 people. We've got our garlic mashed potatoes, all this made from scratch in-house. Roasted sweet potatoes with cranberries, our cranberry orange relish, which sold me on cranberries. I used to not like them. Of course, the turkey that I made, we've got corn casserole, and we've got roasted Brussels sprouts. So we've got even more than that. You can go on our website, and we actually have a holiday pre-order form. Today's the last day to put in your pre-order to pick up on Wednesday ahead of Thanksgiving. So, and you can just get these things and grab and go as well. Of course, we've got all the desserts, the pies, everything like that too, made from scratch.
So many great ideas there. And this year, I like that idea. Just leave the cooking to somebody else. Let's just keep it simple. Enjoy your smaller celebration and be grateful for what we have. Great. Thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Jennifer.
455 Southland Drive in Lexington. And if you want to have them prepare your Thanksgiving meal, today is the last day to order. So you can find that information and all their deals on their website, goodfoods.coop.